In Let It Go news, submitted by Damn Mosquitoes. Good miming.
I hate
mosquitoes. A writer discusses what we should do with all the stuff we own that doesn't spark joy. Is this about Marie Kondo?
Yep. It's Marie Kondo to the max, dude.
Spark joy? Oh, hell yeah. Spark joy? Hell yeah. I'm keeping this. Spark joy? Yup. You can't say that to a hoarder.
Yeah.
Everything sparks joy.
Who's Marie Kondo?
Oh! You don't know!
Yeah, you don't know?
She invented the condominium?
She invented the condo method.
Have you guys seen the Netflix?
I feel like I'm so in the dark.
Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, and then it's based on her book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up.
I think the show kind of sucks, but I like her a lot.
I know.
Such a corny, bad show, dude.
I've never seen the show, but I read the book a bunch of times.
I love the show because it's so fucking funny.
Did she go to hoarders' houses?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a Japanese American house that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Even the after, I'm like, you could do this again.
There's a lot of like hoarding behavior in Japanese Americans.
I'm a hoarder
I've seen
too.
it.
Yep.
We had a friend that his grandma and grandpa did that.
But it comes from that broke farmer that grew up here in a depression and they can't let go of anything.
There's white people from that era too that are like that. That's,
yeah. But she does this thing. Okay, she does this thing where she's like, she wants to give blessings to the house before she starts something, right? And it's culturally Japanese, but it's really weird because I think sometimes Americans are kind of too cool for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So then you see the awkwardness and the weirdness in everyone's like vibes when she wants to give thanks and kind of do her little it's kind of like a little blessing meditation. Mm-hmm. We call it kansha and then before we do before we do martial arts too, we do it. It's called mokso. But then you just kind of like you tune everything out before you start a task.
Yeah.
And then you just close your eyes.
Fresh slate in your
and then
mind.
but she calls it thanking the house. So she looks like she's worshiping the house. And then so you have all these like Christian families that are like, what the fuck is happening?
Well, that's so weird because like they could just think of it as being God and then they wouldn't be so freaked out. But like in her book, she talks about listening to the house too. So during the like part where she's thanking the house, she's like, ask the house to tell you what it needs to be cleared out. Like what in the house.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's not weird to me, but
it's not weird to me
either. Watching the interaction happening, and then you just have all these like families just like,
because things don't translate well
either. You're gonna fucking thank the house? What the fuck is this bitch crazy? Like what the fuck?
Like things don't translate well from like Asian to like American shit either. So like that's the best way you could describe it is thank the house. Pray to the house, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like being thankful and being having gratitude.
It's mindfulness. It's mindfulness.
Right. It's a new concept here in the States, but it almost looks like she's going crazy and worshiping some fucking spirits.
Well, it's also
in the
because
house.
she's like thanking each item. And people probably feel weird about
because
that.
the theory is if you were truly thankful for each of your items that you own, then you would take care of them and you would have a home for each one of them and you would like keep everything nice. But since we live in a culture that's all about consuming and buy more, you're not truly grateful for each individual item that you have. So she has you go through and touch each thing and really decide if that really sparks joy or if it's just something that you're like, I think I could wear that in a few years, or like I think I could wear that next year, and like
this fool would be fucked, dude.
Yeah.
His joy is literally to buy dope shit.
I love dope
He would go
shit.
into the house, he would look into a floor, he goes, joy.
But he doesn't have a lot of shit.
she's not against that as long as you get rid of all the stuff that doesn't spark
he
joy.
doesn't have a lot of shit.
But I do in a sense where like
Just try to have your back. I never fucking
no, you
win.
Do. No, you have my back. You have my back, and you won. You
Okay,
won,
Nikki,
and you
that's
have my
all.
back. But for example,
I'm happy
like
again.
I already have one Lamborghini of rifles.
Oh my god.
I don't need like 3 other Lamborghini of rifles. You know, I just need one Lamborghini of rifles, one Lamborghini of pistols. But why do I have 7 pistols?
So we're gonna sell them?
No. But that's what I mean.
That's true. I have 2 of the same exact pistol.
See? But it's double the dopeness.
Yeah. Because I wanted to do twinsies.
But if both of them spark joy for you, then that's okay.
It does.
Oh, then that's okay.
I'm fucking
It's just the things that are like the American mentality is like, well, I might use that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I have all the stuff I want to give away. It's still sitting in somewhere in my house, either the closet or the garage, because I'm like,
I might use that.
I might use it.
Yeah, but if her thing is like if you really were gonna use it, or if it really
would've
sparked
done it
joy,
already.
You would have done it already, or you could just buy one when that actually happens.
I haven't read any of her stuff, but I've been kind of listening. But that's always kind of been my mindset. That one, so it's like if I haven't used it at this point, I'm not gonna use it.
That's what I do.
And when it comes to like cords and all this other shit that I would store in a drawer or something, I'm like, okay, if I don't know what this is, that means I haven't needed it this whole fucking year. I'm throwing that shit
I
away.
had the worst habit of that because I have so many fucking cords, so I put it in bins.
Oh, Steve too.
She's very organized with them.
I see that shit and I go, you know what? I might need 12 USB cords one day. I don't know.
That's how Steve is.
But then I'm like, if I really need it, I'll buy it. And if I haven't
That's
needed
how
it
I
at
am.
this point, I'm fucking, that's why we don't have any junk.
Oh my God, Steve is like,
Let's live together.
you know what? And when he finds a cord that we actually do need, like he's like, oh, I need that cord. Then he uses it like as an excuse for keeping this entire box of cords that we've never ever
You would
used.
think he was born during the Holocaust.
I know, but it's random stuff like that, like where it's like just cords, and I'm like, okay, at least like wrap them or make them look nice. No, it's just a fucking box of cords.
I have the Velcro zip ties and I tie it up like that.
You're organized.
You are very organized.
You never look for stuff around the house and said, oh, where's that jacket? It's so cold. And you're like, oh, Jess made me throw it away.
Dude.
That never happened to you?
No one makes me throw away
It's
anything.
hard though when somebody went through a lot of shit because you can't tell them. So for example, my cousin, he married a white girl. She's Polish. And then they went to their great grandma's place, right? And she's old as fuck, hoarder, like everything. I'm talking about like a spool of string. She has it somewhere, and it's just hoarding to the fucking max.
Yeah.
And then he had to go over there and help her clean up shit, but she didn't want to throw anything away. So he got so fucking fed up. He got a little angry. He goes like, Grandma, do you really need all this stuff? You could throw this all out. Like this is causing the family stress. And she goes, well, Jason, during the Holocaust, he goes, all right, you win.
You win.
Yeah. What do you say? What do you say to that?
Ultimate trump card.
Yeah. She goes, well, you know, when I was in the Holocaust, it's like he goes, you could keep everything. And he just
Keep it all, Grandma.
That's a trump card. Like, what do you say to that shit? Done.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have an excuse. I'm just lazy.
Same. I'm just lazy to get rid of this.
It feels so good though. You get rid of like.
It feels good when someone does it and you walk in and it's
That
clean.
gives me anxiety. If someone else does
Yeah,
it,
someone else does it. I don't like not having that.
Me
You know
too.
what? I've been cleaning out my place. I'm gonna clean it out again now. I could probably do it 3 more times, dude. Because right now, I have a rubber kendo sword shit. I don't know why I have it.
You don't need it.
So I think the first time people do it, they're not completely honest. Like they go like they keep a lot of the stuff that's in the neutral pile.
You're so right.
And a second time you go through it, you're like, what was I thinking? Yeah, out. If you're on the fence about something, probably doesn't
Because
spark.
technically, you don't even need a mattress.
So what is it that you do with all
need
the stuff?
You just throw that shit out, sleep on the floor.
What do you guys do with everything that you get rid of?
I donate it.
I don't think you
Most of
understand.
my clothes fit my friend.
I think you need to read the book, dude.
Maybe I'm confused.
She just takes all of my old clothes, and she's done that since high school, and we wear the same size. So she just took all of my old clothes. Some of them had tags on them, which I felt bad about throwing away. But then in her book, it's like, don't feel bad about throwing away new stuff because it fulfilled its purpose already. The joy came from when you bought it, and now the joy is no longer there.
That makes me feel better.
And it'll find new joy to someone else.
all this stuff. All this stuff that I didn't want.
I'll take it.
Is that Barbell Brigade stuff? No, I'm just kidding.
That's stupid.
you?
No,
What
but
is this article
so
about?
this article is saying like what you can do with the things that you already got rid of that didn't spark joy for you. So for example, for clothes, we all know you can donate it to like Salvation Army or Goodwill or whatever, but they're just giving you other options that you might not have thought about. You're distracted.
Sorry.
She's distracted with it. She's playing with it.
Sparkly.
Oh, that's cool. It does that?
Yeah. It changes color. It changes to different color.
No, I mean like the article.
Yeah, so the article. So it's saying, so for example, you can, if you have like brand name things that are in good condition, you can sell it on sites like Poshmark or ThreadUp, or you could go to Buffalo Exchange or like other consignment shops, and then you can get money for the good stuff.
I donated all my shit.
Me too.
Me too.
All my fat boy clothes, all gone.
This article, I was reading it, I'm like, this is a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
So
It's easier just to put it in a bag.
And donate it. Get it out of your life.
for sure.
You might make a few $100, I understand, but the amount of work that it takes to do that, you could have made money somewhere else.
Or if you live in LA,
Yeah.
just throw it off the balcony and watch a bunch of bums run up and catch it and run away.
That's
That's it. All right.
You live in downtown LA.
I just be like, woo! And then the fucking bums are waiting for it. Oh shit!
Because-
It's a motherfucking toaster!
I have a lovely cleaning lady. I give her all my old clothes. I go, here you go, because she donates it to the church, and the church gives it to like Mexico.
And I like my closet looking like a store.
Yeah, it looks really
So
good.
like, if I open a drawer and it's just one ladle in there,
But your store is like fucked up.
no, like,
All his underwears have holes.
No,
and
in my
shit.
cubicle, on top of my clothes, it's one hat per box.
You are
So it looks like a
wasteful as fuck.
display. For me, it's all about dope shit.
Yeah, it sparks joy.
It's gotta be dope here and dope over there.
How do you know that it's not gonna spark joy for you later though? Because that's done. That's
buy it
happened to
again.
me.
You buy it again.
No, it's old. You can't buy it again.
Nostalgic thing.
Then you should have cherished it when you first had it.
A lot of people think that they're like, oh, I'm gonna miss this item, but rarely are there items that you actually
I've
miss
had that problem. That's why it's hard for me to let it go, because I have experienced moments where I'm like, fuck, where's that one thing that I had from
That's
a
what
long
I'm
time
saying.
ago?
Tell me what it is. Tell me what I'll tell you. Give you a better version. Tell me what
It was so the one that popped in my head first was this not Teletubby. What is it called? The Beanie Babies.
Yeah.
It was a purple Beanie Baby that I got when I was 7, right after she died, Princess Diana version of it, and then I found out that now it's worth a lot of money, so I was looking everywhere for it.
That's why
Yeah.
a new reason to want it.
So I couldn't find it anywhere.
Until you win the lottery with $50 million. That's gonna make you even more
That
happy.
didn't happen.
Yeah, but you did win the lottery. You met Casey, and you have a beautiful boy.
We both won the lottery, okay?
There it is. There it is. So don't worry about the Beanie Baby, okay?
Yeah, so that's like one of the things.
But that never happens with a shirt. It just doesn't.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw away all my cords.
Thank God. That shit stresses me
And then
out.
convince Steve to do it, please.
Oh, I can't even convince him to save his fucking kidney.
No!
What the fuck do you think I'm gonna do with electrical cords?
He won't drink water. He just drinks diet soda.
You know what sparks joy is when I watch somebody fold my clothes.
That's nice. That's tough.
Well, if you're interested in the other 4 sections of Marie Kondo's thing, because you know how it's like clothes, books, papers,
Yeah.
kimono, which is miscellaneous, and then sentimental value things.
Send that shit to me.
Article has a whole bunch of things that you can do, but like I said, it's a lot of work.
What I like is it's not about organizing. A lot of like places focus on the getting more bins to organize all your shit. This is about like getting rid of all
Yeah.
it, like decluttering, only keeping positive energy in your house.
That's why I wasn't a fan of the show, because fine, I need that too, but I really was excited to see how she organized things. And I didn't see that in the
Well,
show.
she suggests using like old shoe boxes and stuff like that, but I don't like the way that looks.
Because it don't look like a store.
Exactly.
It's gotta be.
So first they get rid of everything, and then you go on Amazon, and they got organizers for
She deals with the root behavioral problem to hoarding and to disorganization and all that. And then she's like, it's because you guys don't have a system. And the reason why you don't have a system is you don't know how to let go of shit.
That is true.
She also doesn't really like hanging clothes. She needs you to fold them.
I ain't about that.
I like hanging.
I have to see my
Some
shit.
clothes gotta be
It
hung,
inspires
though.
me.
No, because then when you fold it, it's all wrinkly, and then
That's
you have
what
to
I'm
spend
saying.
time to like steam
Well,
it.
her method, it doesn't get wrinkled supposedly, but it does.
What if you got an astronaut suit? How are you gonna fold that?
Well, I don't, but I wouldn't
You would
know.
have to hang it.
It makes sense though because her system comes from the Japanese house and it's too small. Everything's too small, so they can't like use big space.
I'm changing my life starting today. I'm throwing people in the garbage can.